This reading is for Danielle. Danielle, thank you so much for choosing me to do your reading today. So let's jump right into it. All right, currently for you, I feel like you're in this period where there's just a lot of energy being shot at you from the other side. I really feel like you have a lot of downloads happening at the same time. It's causing you to really level up rapidly. I just want to let you know that I'm going to make this video into 2 parts because there's so much going on with you right now. I know that all this new information and all these ideas, they're really super exciting, but you're at this period right now where, you're trying to figure out what exactly do I do with this? So you're trying this and you're trying that. And just trying to come to an understanding of what exactly it means and having a realization of, I can't possibly take on all this all at once, Spirit. What the heck are you asking from me? So I feel like this is even happening with challenges that you've had and things that have been bothering you. Like all of a sudden it's like, bam, you suddenly, you see what direction to take to solve it, but you're still not getting the full, okay, this is what I need to do. That I do A, then I do B, then I do C. But you're starting to see more of a light at the end of the tunnel, if that makes sense. I know that you haven't been able to meditate and that meditation has not been your thing. But as your mentor, I would like to remind you that meditation would definitely clear a lot more of that for you. Because it's like you have all these ideas coming at you and all these things. And again, you're excited from these new opportunities. But in order for you to stay in that success mindset, because you really are at the beginning of this major life journey. And I think you sense that. I know you kind of feel it building up. I want you to be sure that you're channeling your energy in the best way that you can. And meditation is going to help you to really make those good decisions that are going to take you to the next places that you want to be and have much clearer answers about those things. All right. So when it comes to challenges, I want you to kind of remember that while you're in this downloading of all this powerful information, that it is extremely taxing on your body. Your body has to process all this heavy, intense overload. So while your mind is going full speed ahead, your body is like, please rest, recharge me. And you're going to need to do that in order to take on these big challenges. So I want you to find times to kind of regain your energy and replenish your strength. I want you to use down moments to kind of reassess and reaffirm what exactly you're wanting and what your priorities are, because you have so much going on. There's going to be challenges that pop up ahead. Definitely anytime you're starting something new, that's going to happen. So I find it very important that you take that rest time so you can let those thoughts come in and kind of feel out what those potential challenges might be and kind of have a plan of how you would navigate them. That's just going to make your future a little bit easier. Now, consciously, you have spent a lot of energy on other people and social circles, social platforms. You've expended out a lot on other people and other things going on. So I know you're aware of that. I think you also are aware that you're having this call to kind of take more alone time. And again, that would go with the rest stuff that you need to be doing. And there's this other part of it. There's this other part where you aren't clicking as well with some people. And you're kind of being nudged by spirit to kind of move on from things. You have a lot of these personal projects going on. And you don't want to sacrifice, those things by expending all your energy, by pleasing the needs of other people, if that makes sense. And I think you are aware of that. Now, unconsciously, What I think you aren't aware of is the fact that you way too often are letting your emotions get the better of you. You need to start using your intellect and your head a little bit more. You're very bright, you're very intelligent, so allow yourself to use that part more so than your emotional side, especially with these things. You have to really have a firm understanding of what's happening and be really aware, because you're in the process of pursuing your own plans in life, and you don't want to sacrifice those for other people. And there are silly things that they're doing that really have no significance to your bigger picture and the bigger thing that you're trying to do. And I know you don't like to rock the boat with others. I know you don't, and you don't want them to feel like, you've done something to upset them. And I get that. In your recent past, you were, again, still putting in the hard work. You're quite the little worker bee. A lot of extra efforts towards these different endeavors that you're on. But you, even then, you weren't sure that it was going to pay off. Like, this is, going back about 3 months. You have these ideas, but you really have this feeling like, I don't know, this is even, why am I doing this? Like, why am I putting all this into this? But I don't want you to have any doubts that it will. You're likely to see money. There's definitely money. This card would indicate that there's money coming in from all this. And I know things have been frustrating and have been slow. All your efforts, they haven't been rewarded right away in the way that you would like them to. But I want you to know that they are coming. They weren't within these past 3 months, but they will be coming in ahead. Some of your expectations about timelines are not always reasonable. So just to keep that manifestation happening, I want you to be grateful for the things that have happened and grateful for the things that are coming in. Okay. So this card is going to talk about your near future. So we're going out about a 3-month window with this. After this card, I'm going to stop and upload part 2. So for your near future, you are going to continue to figure out how to manifest. And, in regards to things like, owning that business property, owning that bar that you'd like to have, there is still the possibility of you getting it. But I keep telling you that the reason these people are going to back out is going to be a reason that may make you want to do the same. There's going to be challenges with this. So what I want you to do is I want you to explore all your options carefully. I want you to kind of check out other locations. I want you to be certain that, if you did acquire this bar that you're so desperately wanting, that you weren't passing up an opportunity that would have been a much better transaction and been much smoother and been a better moneymaker for you in the long run with less expense. So I don't want you to pass up something smoother. You're going to have a choice. You're going to have choices. And I feel like when it comes down to it, you're going to have a choice between 2 different things. One of them might not even be a bar. You might decide on something slightly different. And I'm feeling like the one that is less what you're wanting, less familiar, and less comfortable initially is going to be the one that you're going to be able to capitalize on the best. So it's really imperative for you to explore all your options.